Welcome back, students. This is part 5 of our What is Quality webinar. We will continue with Deming, and in this section, we'll look at Deming 7 deadly sins. These are sins that management will commit with regards to quality. The lack of vision and mission as regards to quality and process improvement is seen as a lack of constancy of purpose. That means to plan products and services that will have a market and keep the company in business, that will provide jobs over a long period of time. Management that looks on the short-term basis of yearly bonus because they are on contract of 2 to 3 years, they just want to get the maximum out of the company and just leave the job. This will do no good to the company or the employees. Emphasis on short-term profits. They think that money is really important rather than the products or the services, because their bonus, the top management, the executives in especially multinational companies, they have the thinking that they should just go for the most profit short term because their bonus is dependent on it, and sometimes they get a lot of bonus, several millions. Personal performance appraisal system, this should be avoided. This is the deadly sin. I mentioned this previously in the first 14 points. Deming 14 points and his deadly sins, they are all interconnected, they are all related. So they're just said in a different ways, but they are all related. Mobility of management here, another deadly sin is executives and managers and managerial staff that are mobile. They leave the company, so you can't get good quality if you can't retain your staff. They keep job hopping. Running a company on visible management alone, such as the customer service level alone, is not good enough. For example, if you look at figures on profit, many companies that are profitable end up in the drain. They're closed down, and you wonder how is this possible? Because you are just running on profits on the information of profit. They could be selling their stocks, they could be selling their machines and so on, just to show that they have good bottom line. So you should use things that are not so visible, like customer satisfaction level. You should look at employee morale, relationship with vendors, confidence in the market has in your company, on your products and services, and so on. Some of the other important figures which may not be so visible but can still be measured. Excess non-productive expenditure. Now you have to be careful about this. These are non-quality related things like high medical costs, for example, people are being absent every Monday, things like that. Excessive cost of warranty, okay, any kind of liability. Now these are deadly sins, according to Deming. This is a very interesting part of Deming, which I like very much. Is his system of profound knowledge. When we are talking about improving processes and problem solving, we need to have profound knowledge. And Deming has stated that we have four systems, or four parts of a system of the profound knowledge. Firstly is the appreciation of a system. Now, when Deming talks about profound knowledge, we should know that in an organization, things have to work together. Every system have a purpose, and because of that, management must learn how the system can be optimized as a whole. There's cross-functional activities and so on. So you just cannot say that, okay, I have a product that behaves like this, and therefore in tomorrow that the line will have this kind of level of production. No, because tomorrow is another time, because there are so many other variables. So you need to understand the system itself. So secondly is to look at the variation. Understanding variation is very important, and you can find that it is such a frustration if you are to run quality, and you can find that there's many things that are totally outside your control. Sometimes environmental items, factors such as humidity can cause severe problems to electrical parts, for example, like mylar and things like that. So you use statistical methods to quantify, identify, and help to crunch the variation. Third is the theory of knowledge. In other words, you can try to look at an observation and experience, but just because you experience something, it doesn't mean that you understand the process. You need to understand also cause and effect relationship so that you can use it for prediction. Finally, you also need to understand about people and people's behavior. People are motivated differently, and because people are motivated differently, and under certain situation they behave differently, and they will cause problems, cause defect. Like sometimes because of fear, they out of anger, the employees sabotage products, and that cost companies millions of dollars. So managers should develop pride and joy in work. So Deming's message is this: production must be seen as a system encompassing customer and suppliers in a win-win situation. Customer is the most important part of the system. Suppliers are partners. Quality is made in the boardroom. Never blame the workers, because it is always the management that define the system and processes. Improving a process creates a chain reaction. Therefore, continuous learning improvement following the PDCA cycle is important. There is a need for trust and cooperation between companies, and anything new learned in one company must be shared with all, including competitors. And this is how, in Japan, for example, there's what we call competition and cooperation. We call cooperation. And this is all for this session. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next session. Hello students, welcome to this video presentation on what is quality. This is the understanding of quality management. This is not meant to be a